Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Good Pods, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 71 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just watched Army of Thieves. It is a new movie, a new heist movie. It's a prequel to Army of the Dead, and it stars Matthias Schweighöfer, Nathalie Emmanuel, Stuart Martin, Ruby O. Fee, Guz Khan, and it's also directed by Matthias Schweighöfer. I think Zack Snyder produced, maybe helped co-write. He was involved in the process because it's a prequel to his movie, so he had to have some input. Like I said, it's before Army of the Dead. Zombies are around, but this is more of like a heist movie. Like Dieter is a safecracker. His skills get recognized, and he gets recruited to rob these vaults, and eventually it leads into Vegas. I mean, like, I'm not saying Vegas is in the movie, but we've seen Army of the Dead, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I liked Army of the Dead. I didn't love it coming off Zack Snyder's Justice League. I was looking forward to it. But I thought it was fine. It's a good enough zombie apocalypse action. So, like, I was curious to see what was going on here. This is a heist movie. This isn't really a zombie movie. Like, there are zombies sprinkled in, but this isn't a zombie movie. I actually like this a little more than Army of the Dead. I thought Dieter as a character was, like, a little over the top, a little too much in the other movie. And here, like, he's the main character, so, like, he's not really toned down. He still has all his quirks and, like, goofy eccentricities or whatever the word is. But, like, this is a good movie. Like, I like this cast. Nathalie Emmanuel's dope in Game of Thrones. Miss Sandy, she's dope in the Fast and Furious franchise. She has one scene that's, like, really badass. It was the best sequence in the whole movie, if you ask me. There are some cliche plot points, like, toward the end, like, you see what's coming. Dude is in the other movie. I mean, so you know he's not about to die. But it's like, to see if anybody gets bit, to see if anybody turns, to see in a heist movie, like, you kind of know, like, the points that it's going to hit. And it's not a bad thing. Like, this was at least as good as the other movie. Like I said, in my opinion, a little bit better. I mean, if you like Army of the Dead, check it out. If you haven't seen Army of the Dead, I used to be like, man, like, if you watch the prequel before the original, like, it's not gonna hurt nothing. But the podcast actually swayed my point of view. Like, you kind of got to watch them in release order, because when prequels come out and they have, like, little winks, like, that's cool to catch. And, like, there are some winks in this that were cool to catch. So it's like, watch Army of the Dead first. I don't know, like I didn't think anybody was, like, bad. I thought all the characters were, like, quirky and had their moments of humor, and you got your tough guys, you got your comic relief, you got your attractive females, you got your cop with a grudge. So yeah, like, it's not really a paint by numbers heist movie leading into the zombie apocalypse, but it's an entertaining enough. Like, I didn't dislike it, I didn't love it. I think it's a worthwhile watch. Yeah, so with all that being said, in my opinion, I will say that Army of Thieves is almost dope. Have you seen Army of Thieves, man? What you think? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. So, I've recently posted reviews for the DC Injustice animated movie, for Dune, for Ron's Gone Wrong, No Time to Die. Right around the corner, I got y'all a review for Last Night in Soho. Next weekend, I want to watch Eternals, the new MCU release. If by some miracle Red Notice gets a theatrical release where I'm at, I'll watch that. If not, I'll hit that on Netflix in 2 weeks. I'm bad at keeping up with Netflix movies, but occasionally I'll set aside time specifically for that movie. So yeah, like that's my next 2 weeks. I saw a good like 8 or 9, maybe 10 movies in October. The rest of the year on my watch list, I only have like 12 movies. It's crazy. I'm sure a couple will sneak in. So like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Find me on the podcast. Within the next couple days, we're talking about we're recording it on Halloween. We're talking about the Halloween franchise. At the very least, me and my guy Nick Goodman, hopefully E-Sig be on that mug too. Peace.